Thanks everybody. HBO, Terry Davis, especially the little tease they give everybody prior to the fight all week. I like to use the word they shoved it down your throat all week about the history of me and Winky Wright, and they showed it, and they showed it, and they showed it, and everybody got a chance to see it. I'd like to thank Terry Davis. I'd like to thank Ross Greenberg. Everybody that had Lee Simons on out and Golden Boy in for on YouTube and things like that. You know, I can't say it. I got new respect for Winky. I always have respect for Winky. He know me and I know him. And we are promoters. He's Winky Promotion. I'm Golden Boy Promotion. And anything that anybody try to make big out of yesterday's thing, a lot of reporters in here, you know, I got respect for y'all. I like your opinion. Sometimes I don't. But y'all say this fight was gonna be boring. So someone had to do something to make at least some interest in watching this fight around the world, the fans and everybody. I used to be a bad guy, but I'm not that type of guy. Anybody know me know Bernard Hopkins have two skills in life, or two sort of personalities. I can turn it off though, and it's the reason that I've been in society so long, because I don't act like the executioner in the street, or I wouldn't be in front of you. You know, people that look at two fighters with 98 wins combined together between me and Winky Wright, and you get writers, man, that at least give us the benefit of doubt and say, you know what, they both might be safe fighters or counter punchers, whatever. But you know, they're at the age right now where they got to shut up and put up and shut up. Let's give them the benefit of doubt. But you try to kill the fish before it gets in the water, and it's like unbelievable. So I hope that in another week or two, Mark Taffy will be able to say, Bernard, whatever you've done at the press conference supersede our expectation. Whether it did or didn't, people watched. And that's all it's about. I'm a salesman, I'm a fighter, and I just have the ability to be all these things. It's a gift. Right. And I would never separate the two unless I retire, and then I just stick with this being a promoter. But I just wanted to get that out of the way. I ain't gonna bore y'all with that. But it was a great fight. I think that, you know, being at this level of my career right now, a lot of questions gonna be about what you do next and things like that. I'm gonna talk to Oscar. I'm gonna talk to Richard Schaefer. Arnold Joseph will be in LA probably next week prior to coming back out here to deal with the other issue. But I'm not going to let that spoil the great fight that I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. I hope that everybody's seen Bernard Hopkins in a way that nobody expected. Like I said before, I'm the same Bernard in a way, but I'm in a different body. And if I wanted to, and I don't say this to be bragging or boasting or pushing the envelope, I can fight another 4 years if I wanted to. I'm cut from the cloth of the old Jersey Joes, Ezra Charles, Jersey Joe Walcott that is, Ezra Charles and Henry Armstrong, people that I look up to. And as Marvin Hagler, if he was around here, or someone can catch up with him before he goes back to Italy, he said, man, you fought like we fought back in the day. Now coming from a guy like Marvin Hagler, telling me that in the ring, and he's my idol. He's someone I took after when it comes to discipline. Bernard Fernandez did many stories on him. He said, "Who you look up to as far as conditional? Who's your mentor that inspired you to be so disciplined, even in between fights?" I said, Marvin Hagler. He came to fight. He came in shape. He respected his job. And I just like to thank my sisters, my nephews for the first time, everybody that came. Good job, all my nephews, everybody. All the radio stations, you know, Philly, man. Let me tell you, our football team ain't doing too great. Our basketball team ain't doing too great. Kerry got rid of my man AI. But Rashid is here, even though he's from Detroit. We got Rashid. Rashid Wallace came up, but anyway. But I am so glad I said that to say this. I am Philadelphia. I am keeping Philadelphia at least in the conversation of sports, because right now we waiting on Demetrius, who had an excellent, congratulations Demetrius, who had a first-round knockout. Rock Allen did well and won his fight. And I'd like to say that man right there, Nazim, who stayed in the hospital from a massive stroke, couldn't move his left side, was in the hospital for 5 weeks. And I went there and seen him with doctors, you know, taking care of him, couldn't get out of bed for 4 or 5 weeks. And Freddie Roach stepped up, John David Jackson stepped up, my whole team stepped up. And I like to say, while everybody's here in my team, I got a bonus for y'all. It's $100 each. That's still cheap, man. But I like to thank everybody that helped me prepared in LA. And Nazim, great job. Freddie, great job, man. I must admit, I don't know what the hell you was talking about the last 4 or 5 weeks, but it worked. But it worked, and I love you, man. Oh, no, this is a little fun, but it was good, John, everybody, my whole team, Hopkins, everybody. I'm open for questions. I just want to get that out the way because they deserve it.